Hey, I'm Lainey.
Hello, Lainey. How are you?
In the back.
Yeah.
Coach, what's it feel like to be in Manhattan?
Oh, it feels awesome. It feels good to be back home in the state of Kansas, representing the right way, representing Kansas City, Kansas as well. Just extremely excited and proud to be here.
What's a transition been like to this offense and probably having to learn it as much as the players did last year?
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's really cool because they get to see me in a vulnerable state of learning how I learn, how I'm coaching, them through it, which is awesome. So to be in this state and to show them it's okay to be uncomfortable, learning, growing together, I think it's really awesome for them to see, hey, I'm human just like them. We're going to grow and, we're going to do this to the best of our ability.
How would you describe your teaching philosophy?
It's evolving. It's not just one way, it's growing because everyone learns differently. So it's however I can serve them and help them out is the best thing that I can do for them.
What are your early impressions of Keegan?
Keegan, he's working hard. He's learning and growing too, but he's a hard worker and he's putting his best foot forward every single day.
You were at South Florida very long. What went into making the decision to leave that after a short time?
That was a family decision. Just my wife and myself, praying on it and deciding what's best for our family during this time. And it was answered. So here we are.
How good is it to be home, so to speak?
It's really good, to be home. A lot of people obviously reaching out, friends, families, acquaintances. Was awesome to just have that support, to be here and excited for it, my family, which is awesome. So.
Was that always a goal of yours at one point in your career to work at a school someplace around Kansas City?
Yeah, without truly putting that on the bucket list, you know what I mean? But it is it would be nice to represent, the state of Kansas, however I can do that. And I feel I do that everywhere I go because, it's like, you're from Kansas. Yeah, I'm from Kansas, proud. So for me to do that and to be able to represent Kansas State football, which is blue-collar, hard-working, I feel very proud to do. Absolutely.
It's my understanding that a big reason why Coach Kleiman hired you were the guys in your room now went to bat for you. Said, this is the guy we want. How meaningful is that, and do you still yell at them equally?
Well, it's not yelling, it's coaching, correcting, constructive criticism, so and support all at the same time, right? So that means a lot, that they chose me. In this profession, not often do the players get to choose you, and so for them to choose me every single day, my job is to prove them right, and give them every single bit of me and what knowledge I have so that they can go out and have success.
Is it a little interesting how much power and input Coach Kleiman gives his players?
Absolutely. It's unique, but there's a reason why there's success here, and empowering the players, which is promoting leadership, and they knowing what they want and what they're looking for is what allows them to play as hard and as tough as they do for each other and then for Coach Kleiman.
What were your first impressions on a guy like R.J. Garcia?
First impressions, RJ has a good personality, are you talking personality-wise, or are you talking about on the field, I guess, to say?
On the field is probably what I was.
On the field, he's got a high football IQ, and he's worked really hard to put himself in position to be next up, so to speak. And so for him, pouring in, working really hard, and then, helping everyone else out as he can on the field, I think is really awesome. And it says a lot about how selfless he is as a player and then as a person, too.
Another Kansas City guy is Phillip Brooks. He's probably almost as old as you at this point.
Yeah.
Is he like a second coach?
He is, and, him and Seth both, those guys have been around a long time. And know it. We joke about those two being old men. Even though I look like the same age, I got a few more years on them, but those guys, they know, and we're able to help the young guys understand the concepts and what's being expected because they've seen the pictures or they understand what's required in the route concept or blocking scheme.
Where did you